We are going live.
There we go. Now I can save all of the tangled banter.
That's it. Save all that tangled banter.
Yes.
Because I'm going to be right on top of it. I'm going to know all of the tangled things.
Yep.
We're live now.
Perfect.
I'm just going to make sure that our audio... Hello, everyone. I'm just hopping on and making sure that the audio works. Our audio... Hello, everyone. Oh. Just hopping on. That means the audio works. That was us.
Great. Technical test accomplished.
Where's the rule book? Can you hand me the rule book? Is that the right one? That's the right one. Perfect.
Excellent. There's
that extra one. All right. Well, hello. Hi, Zaquarie.
Hi, Liberty.
And hi, viewer. Welcome to Board Boss, where the board is the boss. Today, we are playing, this is rolling duo, as opposed to what's normally rolling solo, because there's, two people, so it's duo. So we're going to be playing a game called Role Player. It is a game where you create your character by rolling dice and drafting dice. I've played this game a couple of times, but not recently. And Zaquarie has played this game...
None.
Right.
None.
So there will be a little bit of a rules overview as we play. We're going to start from the beginning and move from there. I'm going to turn my phone off so it doesn't make any obnoxious noises. That was Twitch telling me that I am live. So let's get into it. So to start, this is going to be the basic overview of the board. First thing we get to do is we get to choose classes. Now, I'll explain the board setup a little bit for you guys at home. You'll see below both of our faces are player mats. It's going to be right in front of us. This is how we build our whole character. We're going to be filling this up with dice and determining how we play. But to start, we have to choose three things. The first one we get to pick, and it is picking a class. And there are, in the starting game, 6 different class cards. That's 6 different colors of card, each with a 2-sided choice. And because we are playing a game where I get to choose a bard, I will be choosing a bard. So I'm going to be playing a bard. My ability is Charming. During a round in which you place a die in Charisma, you may buy an additional card from the market. Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to pass this over to Zaquarie. So I'm going to be a bard.
Excellent. And I have decided, completely arbitrarily, that I shall be a wizard.
With no premeditation.
No, not at all. I definitely didn't get assigned that card when I was getting the rundown before we started this stream.
So our next step, definitely not. Our next step is our backstory. So as you can see from our cards, I'm going to switch to my view so that you guys have a little bit of a bigger view of the character card. So as you can see from this card, we are going for certain numbers that will get us stars at the end of the round. And that is certain numbers and attributes. So for my bard, I'm looking for a strength of more than 14, a dex of exactly 17, dexterity, a constitution or con modifier of 14 or more, intelligence between 16 and 17, a wisdom of greater than 14, and my primary statistic is going to be charisma at 18 flat.
Heavens.
So what do you need, Zaquarie?
Well, I need a strength of 14 to 15, a dexterity of 17, a constitution of 14 plus, intelligence of 17, wisdom of 14 plus, and a charisma of 16 to 17, which is going to be very hard because I am a dwarf and have -2 to charisma.
Oh, we forgot to mention that. So let's go back to this one. This one. We're just going to flip scenes a little bit there. So we also got to choose what race we are, which is our placemat. Zaquarie, go ahead and talk about what your race is.
Oh, yes. I am a dwarf. because I would choose to play a dwarf. They're pretty swell. It means that I'm not very charming. I have a -2 charisma modifier. But I am very sturdy, so I have a +2 to my constitution.
There you go.
So I'm a stocky boy.
You're going to be a stocky boy wizard.
Yes.
And I am a dragonkin. I'm going to play the female dragonkin. So each side, this is kind of cool, each side has... Wait, was I already playing a female dragonkin? It's hard to say.
They all look the same.
Well, it's either... That's racist. I could be green or red. I think this is the... Here, you look. Which one do you think is the feminine and the masculine? It doesn't really matter. There's green and red. I like the green one. I'm going to play the green one.
Yeah. That has a less... Well, yeah, but it also has like a less robust like skull bulge, so I think the green one's the lady.
Oh, skull bulge. That's how you tell.
Today we've learned that there's sexual dimorphism in Dragonkin.
That's the right phrase for it. Okay, so I'm going to play the feminine presenting Dragonkin, and I chose a bard. My Dragonkin has a strength bonus of +2 because they're strong, and a dexterity -2. Which is not great for my 17 that I need for dexterity.
Nope, sure isn't.
So, our next step...
I actually don't think you can get it.
No, I could get it. Can't I? Let's see. 6, 12, 18. Nope.
Yep, unless there's something else that modifies it, I don't think you can.
Well, that won't work out very well for me.
Yep.
It's only 3 stars.
Yeah, I can just get my charisma one, but I need... perfect dice.
Okay. Well, I know which statistic I'm not going to focus on. So our next thing is we get random backstories. And our backstories determine what your backstory is for your character. I'm going to just put this over the marketplace. And Zachary, why don't you just draw one?
All right.
Why don't you draw 2? I'll take your... And then I'll just claim a hand. Excellent. And I want your right hand. Did I get the one that you wanted?
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, no, you take it. You have the... That is... So, we set up earlier today, and I was explaining the game to Zaquarie, and he had a wizard patrician dwarf. And that's the one that I just got. But I will... Here you go.
Oh, no, it's okay. You can be it, because I am going to be a savant dwarf wizard.
There you go. All right. So I'm playing a Dragonkin Bard Patrician, and on these cards, and you guys can see this a little bit, but this card, what's happening is it tells you exactly what color you're looking for. So, for instance, my Patrician, I want a black die in the top in my strength modifier, a blue die in my dex. It tells you exactly where those are, and then it gives you victory points based on how many of those you have in the corresponding locations. So your class tells you what number you're looking for on your dice faces, and your backstory tells you what colors in what placement you want. And our last step is, and now Zachary, I'll let you do this one. The last step before we know exactly what we're going for is our alignment.
Perfect.
So if you would...
I want that one.
Okay, and I want the bottom one. Though we don't know what those were.
No, we don't.
What did you draw, Zachary?
I drew Truth Seeker.
Ooh.
Which basically means I get lots of victory points if I am lawful good, and lose a lot of points if I'm chaotic evil.
Well, we're going to be good guys, because I'm a protector. I get more points if I'm good, and lose points if I'm evil, and then have kind of lower returns if I'm lawful or chaotic. I just need to be exactly good.
Well, this is going to be great for content because I'm incentivized to be as boring as possible.
Good, we both are. You're going to be lawful good, and I'm going to be good. And we're like, yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah.
So now, the next step of this game is that we get to put out our marketplace. So, these cards have been shuffled. This is the market deck. We're going to show 3 of these cards at the start of the round. And then we will kind of just show you guys how to play as we go. So what we've got on the table, Zachary, can you read the first 2 and I'll read the last one?
Yes. This one is a Blessed Mace. When any player discards a card from the market, gain 1 gold. And this is a Chain Gorget, which is part of the Chainmail set. So the armor sets basically mean that you get more victory points the more pieces of that armor set that you are wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And with this particular one, you get an extra victory point if they are worn by red or white classes.
Ooh. And the last one is Greedy, which is a trait, which is a thing that happens and then it stays on your character. And it is gain victory points for every 4 gold you have. Now, this is the time where, as in every time we've played Board Boss, or we've done a stream, I realize we have messed up a setup condition.
Ah.
So, Zaquarie, you and I are going to now fix that. Can you split the market deck in half and hand me half of it? Great. And just take those 2. What we're doing is we're looking underneath the cost. There's a dot or 2 dots.
Yes.
We are separating them into those.
Oh.
And then each of these piles gets shuffled together separately, and then they go on. And the idea here is that the single dot cards come out earlier in the game, and the 2 dot cards come out later.
I see. Well, it wouldn't be a Board Boss stream if we didn't.
If we didn't waste like 5 minutes going back over how to actually set a game up.
Oh, this isn't going to take us 5 minutes.
No, I suppose not.
But how are we doing? Do
we have
watching?
Dose people.
Excellent. I wonder if one of them's my wife. I bet it is.
Well, they could comment.
They could.
Could chat it up. Say hi.
All right. There's my 2 dots.
2 dots? Okay. Here's the 1 dots.
Beautiful.
Because we're playing because we're playing a 2-person game, we are going to discard 7 cards from each pile.
Okay.
And here we go.
There.
Okay, so 7 cards from each pile.
Yes. Now, I alternated top and bottom on mine, just so it was.
Are you were 1 dot or me?
I was 1 dot.
So yours is going to go on top of mine.
Yep, that is. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh, mine are 2 dots. I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
How did you give me my pile back?
How's that happened? Oh wait, what?
Was that the only 2 dot? Was the one that you ended up on top of?
No, I have 3.
How did we do this?
Oh nope, there's more.
Did we not hand each other the dots?
Apparently not.
Wow, we're good at this. We said it wouldn't take 5 minutes. It's taken 5 minutes. This is quality content here for the stream.
Yep. We're very sorry, audience.
Well, and this is a good time to talk to the audience about a few things. This stream right now is sort of a between tentpole streams. Our tentpole streams are like King's Council, where we have all 4 of us and we have like a role play that goes through. The rolling series is meant to explore games and kind of give a showcase about what those games are like. And this one in particular, okay, here's 2 dots.
Okay, 2 dots.
Here's 1 dots.
1 dot.
So my newly shuffled 2 dot pile,
great,
is going to go on the bottom.
Wonderful.
After we remove 7 cards from each of these stacks.
All right, we did it.
We're gonna let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, we've done it. It's happening.
It's happened.
We actually did it right.
Okay. We think.
Yep. Which, speaking of which, I've been meaning to talk to you. I think a good game for this showcasing would be Speakeasy Blues at some point.
Oh, I think so too. I think that would be a fun one. This is kind of like the time for us to do single shot ones.
Yes.
So yeah, I think Speakeasy Blues would be great.
There we go.
I mean, even like Here to Slay would be pretty fun with 4 players if I had a rolling quadro. Okay, so now we put out 3 cards for the market, and we're going to have to read what they are again because we failed miserably. Right. Oh, before we do that, I was going to say this stream is testing one other thing, or 2 things. First, this setup where we've got like 5 different feeds going through the system at once, we're stress testing to make sure that functions with these 3 cameras. We are also testing our sound. I think so far our sound's been okay, but I'm not certain. Are we still... But I'm not certain. Oh, good. Sound is good. Great.
Excellent.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, hi, Paul.
That was probably really loud. Let's both wave at Paul.
We did it. Now,
you can't see it on your side. I've got a monitor over here for me.
That's fine.
But we were... if you see me hit a button, Zachary, go ahead and just give it like a second, and then it will have switched.
Yeah.
But we're back to the general view now.
Cool. I have drawn the first card for the market.
Excellent.
It is Obnoxious. Gain 2 victory points for each attribute row with 3 of the same colored dice.
Because you're obnoxious because you're the same color.
Yes.
I'll draw the second one. Second one, it costs 2. It's Foolish. Gain 2 victory points if either your intelligence or wisdom attribute score is 8 or less.
Good heavens. And the final card is Loyal. Gain 4 victory points if you have completed all of your attribute goals, which I assume mean these.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's all the goals on your class card. That's a lot of victory points.
Yeah, it is.
That's as much as my most. Okay, so now these dice are just out here to kind of show roll these, and we'll decide who gets to draw from the bag first. I got a 6.
I got a 2.
All right, so give me that.
Yes. Is there money? How do we get money?
Oh, right. Good question.
I'm bringing out
5 gold each.
Oh, good. I'm bringing out the good money.
Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Get that one out of there. Let's just dump the money like up here, and we'll just pass the bag around.
Yes, I was just counting for you.
Thank you. I know you know I can't count.
Oh, I didn't say that. But...
That's I understood. Context clues. Okay. Yep. It's moving, we're grooving. All right, great. So this is a bag of a bunch of dice. I'm going to draw 2. Wait, set up. We each get a starting dice.
Oh, splendid.
So why don't you draw a dice?
1 random dice. Aha! And then I just roll it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a good start.
All right. So there's a 5. So you while we're placing now, so now we each get to place. You can place it at any of the spots, but it has to be the farthest to the left.
Yep.
And this is the only time we will not get our attribute ability. That's pretty good. That has to be a bunch of 6s. It's just not going to go great for me. Okay. So we've got that done. Now, yep. Okay, couple of things. So now, so that you know, Zaquarie, as well as the viewers at home.
Yes.
Once you every time you place a dice after this initial dice, you get to activate whatever that attribute's ability is. So for strength, that allows you to flip a die over that's in your sheet. Important, like just a helpful thing to know about D6s. The sum of 2 sides is always 7. So if a 5 is up, I know a 2 will be on the other side of that. If it's a 6, you know a 1's on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Dexterity lets you switch or swap 2 dice in your board. Constitution allows you to increase or decrease the value of any die by 1. I'm actually going to put... I don't know. Intelligence lets you re-roll a die and either keep the newly rolled number, or the one it was before. Mm-hmm. Wisdom lets you move a die in any direction. Well, not any direction. what's that? Up or down, left or right.
Yeah.
Not diagonal. What's
Correct.
that called?
Lateral.
And charisma lets you get a charisma token, which reduces the cost of a market card. So now it's the beginning of a round. I'm going to draw, as the first player, 2 dice. And I don't know what they are. This is all random. So I draw 2 dice and roll them. So that is a yellow and a green. And so now these are our initiative markers. So I'm playing a 1 and a 3. And now in turn order, we each get to choose an initiative card. I'm going to take this one, which means I will go second in the market phase. So now we've both taken a card. We get to place our dice. Now let's go over where we placed our dice for our first place mint real quick. So I placed my black die, probably poorly, in the intelligence. So I have 5 intelligence right now.
I placed mine in Constitution. So I have a Constitution of 8 with my +2 modifier.
Nice. So I've got a green 3. So the second player always gets an extra coin. So I now have 6 coins. And I'm going to place a 3. This green 3 really doesn't matter, except for now I get to do an ability. And so I'm going to put this 3 in Constitution, which lets me increase the value or decrease the value of a die. And I'm going to increase the value of this black die to 6.
Splendid. I am going to, for now, put this 1 in Charisma. We're going to keep this Charisma train going, which means that I get one of these Charisma tokens.
That's true. You do indeed.
So things cost less. And I only get to keep this for a turn, right?
Right. So you will use that in the market phase or you will lose it.
Got it.
So now that we've done that, now we do the market. In initiative order, each player visits the market. So you'll go first.
Splendid.
You get to now buy a card or gain 2 gold by discarding a card. And that's it.
All right. I'm going to spend this and 2 of my hard-earned gold to get the loyalty thing.
Nice. Now, unlike most games that have a market, this market does not refresh anytime somebody takes a card. It will refresh at the end of the round. So for now, I don't like anything that's on the board. So to get 2 gold, yeah. We should read what our abilities do. We should read the things after this. So I'm gonna discard a card to get 2 gold. So I'm gonna discard a card and gain 2 gold. Then both of our initiative markers go back in the center. And we discard any unused charisma tokens. Refresh a skill card. We don't have any skill cards, so we don't do that yet. Then we return any dice in the dice pool to the bag. There aren't any. Discard any remaining market cards if you discard that last market card for us. And then draw new market cards.
Excellent.
So we're going to draw 3 more market cards.
Perfect. Shall I read them?
Yes, let's read them so that people know what they are.
Yeah. This first one is weak. Gain 2 victory points if either your strength or constitution is 8 or less.
Okay.
I'll let you read that one.
You get to read the middle one?
Yes.
Ooh, this one costs 3. It's called Acrobatics. It's a skill. It gives you, when you use it, +1 face value to 1 die and -1 face value to a different die on your character sheet.
Splendid. And then this one costs 3, and it's a skill called Sleight of Hand. Move 1 die on your character sheet to any empty space. Slide dice to the left to fill any open spaces. That's a good skill.
Yes, it is.
I like that one. And I suppose now the round starts again, yes?
Yep. So now you take 2 dice out of the random thing, roll them, and then place them.
Ooh, look at that.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got a 5 and a 2. Boop. Boop. And I'm taking this one.
Okay.
I'm learning from your book.
Taking this one. You're first, so where are you going to place yours?
Oh, right. I'm going to place this one in strength, which means that I shall immediately flip this die over from a 1 to a 6.
Excellent. So we should take this opportunity, I keep skipping it, to read what our abilities are on our class cards. So my ability is I am charming. So during a round in which I place a die in charisma, I may buy an additional card from the market. Which I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to place this in charisma, which gives me this, and it's going to let me buy 2 cards this turn. What's yours do?
Mine, I am enigmatic, which means when discarding a card from the market, I gain 4 gold instead of 2.
Nice. And then my patrician card says, you come from a distinguished family. Material things have never been your concern. Life in your stronghold bores you, so you have decided to seek adventure.
Yes.
What's your savant say?
The savant. When you left home, you apprenticed yourself to the best swordsman in the realm. You soon outmatched him and now seek to become known as the greatest hero in the kingdom.
So you're a wizard swordsman savant.
Yes.
Wow. That's kind of intimidating.
Yep. It's much like my favorite character in Monster of the Week, the almighty Yorick Ockard Smith III.
Is this your anachronistic character?
Yes.
Nice.
He lights things on fire.
Zaquarie OP. Zaquarie is definitely OP. Yes. Paul says Zach OP.
Yeah. I like this.
All right. So now I'm the first player. I get to buy 2 cards from the pile here. I'm going to take for 3. I'm going to spend 3 for acrobatics. And then I'm going to spend 2 for weak.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? You wanted weak?
So when you take... This is an important thing to know. So this is the weak character. So this is the weak ability. Part of its cost is that it moves the alignment over. So I have to move my alignment to the right 1 spot. You cannot buy a trait that has you move alignment if you can't move your alignment. So this is just a trait I get. And this skill, what happens is it allows you to move... Oh, actually, I used this token and spent 1 less. The skill can be used repeatedly, but you have to be able to move your alignment up to do it. So I am going to do that now and use my skill. Can you still see this? If I put it there, not very well. Okay, so I'm going to use my skill. I'll just move this up. I'll put it down here. So I'm going to use my skill and move my alignment up 1. And I get to add 1 to the value of any die and -1 to a different die. So I'm going to add 1 to this. And subtract 1 from this. And that's my turn in the market. What are you going to do in the market?
Well, honestly, I wasn't expecting to be able to buy a card that I wanted. So I think... Yeah. I'm going to make this wizard even more OP and pay 3 for the ability to do Sleight of Hand, which I... Oh, and it moves me back. That way, I see. That's not a tap icon. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to tap it, and I'm going to move this die to this space.
Okay. And you have to move your alignment in the direction that it indicates.
I did.
Oh, because you had bought a trait.
Yep. The
Right.
loyal moved me so far the other way that I couldn't go the whole way.
Nice. You couldn't go the whole way?
Yeah, it moves it. Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't move it 3. It just moves it.
It moves it 1 that notch,
Yeah.
but it cost you 3 gold.
Yep. You know how you were saying earlier about how I was going to recognize what every symbol on these cards did?
Yeah. You've got it. You'll have it. All right. So that was that. Now, we're moving on. We've done the market phase, so now we return all initiative cards to the center. And we discard any unused charisma tokens. I use mine. Return any dice in the dice pool to the bag. There aren't any. Draw new market cards.
Excellent.
And add gold to the initiative card.
This one is courageous.
Ooh.
When scoring attribute goals, +2 or -2 value to any single attribute score. That's a good card. Oh, right.
I want to read 2 this time.
Fair enough.
So, dedicated. Gain 2 victory points if you have at least 1... Oh, we're not in the general view. It's just on your side.
Oh.
There we go. Gain 2... If I do this right, I'll do this at the right time. Gain 2 victory points if you have at least 1 weapon card, 1 skill card, 2 trait cards, and 1 armor card.
All right.
That's not bad. I'll read the second one because you read 2 last time.
Oh.
This one is leather gloves. Part of the leather set. So, as you can see... I get that into the camera here. So there's multiple star icons. That's for each piece of the set. The more pieces of the set you have, the more points you earn. And this one gets +1 if worn by purple or black classes.
That's you.
It sure is. So now it's my turn to roll the dice. Yes. When we reset, we get 1 skill untapped.
Oh, just 1.
So we've both untapped 1. Yeah.
Great.
So now I get to get 2 dice out of here. And roll them.
Hey.
Wowzers.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty solid. So I... Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I put where. I'm going to take number 1.
Oh. Splendid. And I'll take number 2.
Perfect. So I am going to place this in Charisma. And I get a token, and that will allow me to buy 2 cards in the market phase, if I can.
Yes. What am I gonna do? I am going to put this one in... Let's see. Oh, right. Intelligence allows you to re-roll, right? And then you can...
Intelligence allows you to re-roll a die, any die, and choose either the value you rolled or the value that it was.
Okay. I don't really think that that's necessary, so
You've got this.
What do I, Constitution.
Yes, you have it.
Yep, sorry. Analysis paralysis. Charisma. There. I did it.
Yes. So you get one of those.
Yes. And a money.
You do. So now you're at 2 monies.
Yep.
So I am going to spend... So now that's the end of our playment. Our playment? Playment. That's what it is. Playment. Playment. The children's sand... Or mint-flavored sand. Playment. I'm going to use my token and 2 gold to buy my leather gloves. Leather gloves! Getting them gloves on. Getting them gloves on. Okay. And that, I don't think... I've only got 2 gold, and everything costs 3 or 4. So I am donezo.
Great. I am going to spend this and the last of my gold to become courageous.
Can you move your token that way? You
yes, I can.
Nice. All right. So that's the end of that round. This gets discarded. We reset any skills if we do.
Oh,
You want to use it?
I'm thinking about it. Sorry. Yes, I am going to use it. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. So now we reset the market.
Yes.
Go ahead and read yours.
It is a jeweled dagger. When scoring attribute goals, +1 value to all gold dice.
Nice. So Skeeps just asked a question.
Yes.
Skeeps says, "What is this?" And this is a stream.
Not the variety that is a running body of water.
No,
just so we're clear.
Just a stream. It's a video that has an audio that's been encoded and then sent via the interwebs to you. But to actually answer your question, this is Role Player. It's a game where we are building characters, and it's done by dice drafting. I don't know if Skeeps was listening for my sarcasm. Okay. It's only because I know who Skeeps is. Pickpocket for 2. It is a down, decrease the face value of 1 die on your character sheet by 1 to gain 2 gold. And then, you want to roll this? Read this one? Okay. You looked so despondent when I picked it up, so I knew what you wanted.
We have a longsword. When scoring attribute goals, +1 value to all dice of your class color.
Nice.
Nice and solid.
Mm-hmm. Now it's your turn to draw dice.
Oh, yes. Right. I'm going to put that coin there. Pasha. And I shall take this one.
Figures.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Artichokey. Yeah, I know. I know which one I get. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're slowly moving it towards me. All right. So let's start with you, Zaquarie. Go ahead and place your... Oh, yeah. Place your dice.
Oh, right.
Because this is the initiative.
Yep, I get to place that somewhere. Cool. Well, I'm going to place that there in Constitution, and then I get to increase any die by 1. And I'm going to increase the one I just placed.
Nice.
This is I'm a strong boy.
You are a strong boy. You're doing good in this game.
Yes.
So I get to place this one. I'm going to place it in a place that benefits me.
Excuse me.
You okay over there, bud?
Yeah, that was very funny.
Okay. I'm going to place this black die here in the 3 in dexterity, which allows me to switch 2 dice on my board. And I'm going to switch... these 2.
Nice.
And
said, boy, you sure are charismatic.
Yeah, he is. Then I'm going to do an acrobatics move. I can't not.
Okay.
But it's now my turn to choose from the market.
Yes.
So now we go into the market. I have 2 gold. I spend 2 gold to buy pickpocket. And then I'm going to use pickpocket. It takes me down a notch to get me 2 more gold. And then I will use acrobatics which increases that to increase the value of 1 die and decrease the value of another die.
That's a very good combination there.
And now it is Zachary's turn.
Great. I don't have enough money to buy anything, so I am going to get rid of this longsword that I would otherwise like to have.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yep, and get 2 gold plus an additional 2.
Nice.
For being a wizard.
So then we discard the last one on the market.
Yes.
We get to untap 1 skill card.
Yep. And and I didn't even use it, so I don't get to untap it.
And now we play out the market again.
Right. This card is a quarterstaff. When completing an attribute row, gain 2 additional gold.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Okay. It's good to note we aren't there yet. You're close. These gold borders get you a gold.
Oh.
So if you place something there, you get a gold. Not if you move something into it.
But you have to place it. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is a heavy crossbow. When buying from the market, pay a fewer gold. Which to me implies that you're holding the market people hostage.
Yeah.
With your big-ass crossbow.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't see what else that could mean. And then for the last one, a blessed mace. When any player discards a card from the market, gain a gold. Lots of weapons. All weapons this time.
Yep. And what was that when we discard a card from the market?
Anybody discards, you get an extra gold. So if you had it and you discard, you get 5.
Oh, well, I like that.
That's a good one. All right, so now it's my turn, right? Can you hand me the dice? All right.
Well, gee, I wonder which one you're gonna get.
Why? Which one do you think I'm going to get?
I'm not going to tell you because then you'll get it.
Which one do you think I'm going to get? I want you to tell me.
No.
Why not?
I'll tell you after you choose.
After I get it?
Yes.
Fine. I don't think you're going to be right. I have to push button. Push button. I've changed this so many times. I hope it looks cool. Every time I change this, I'm like, ooh, I hope people like it. Oh yeah, coins on that.
Yep.
Coins on that. Get your coins. Get your coins on. I have a green 2 or 4 and a black 2. And we're gonna put it right there. And I am going to do what I think is just the best thing for a person that's rolled the dice to do and take the second one.
Yep. Are we sure that you can place whichever number in whichever spot?
We could check. Let's check. So if we go to roll phase. Oh, we've been doing it wrong. So you draw dice equal to the initiative cards in play and rolls them. Wait. During the roll phase, star player draws dice from the bag equal to the number of initiative cards in play. Is there supposed to be a third one? No. That doesn't make sense. Okay, hang on. So...
my apologies to the audience for breaking the mind of our host.
Here, I'm going to change it to Zachary's view. While I investigate this, you entertain the viewers.
Ah, yes. I hope you're ready for this wonderful thing. It's a great party trick. Here we are. Cross your hands. Pull it through. It's a smile with a sun thing, I guess. Don't know what that is. Anyway.
That was like 30 seconds of entertaining the viewers.
Yeah, I did a great job.
Hey, I know that sounded judgmental, but it was.
Yep. I don't know. Let's hear from you, audience. What's your favorite party trick? And then I will comment on them, I suppose. Is anyone going to see?
So we are supposed to be playing with... We'll finish this round out. We're supposed to be playing with 3 initiative cards, so that third one we need out.
Oh.
And when we roll, you roll 3 dice, and you place the lowest value on the 1, the second highest, like 1, 2, 3. And then if there's multiple numbers, so it's always the higher the number on the dice, the lower the initiative number, like the farther into the initiative order you are.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are there 3? I suppose it's so that we don't get absolutely yoked like we are.
Right. I mean, I think it's not to get yoked, and also to give you more color options and dice numbers. Like we're playing I think we're playing nerfed, and we just happen to have rolled really well. But yeah, this has been right. So far, we've done this correctly. We just should have been playing with an extra initiative the whole time.
Oh, I see.
So we'll fix that next round. But for now, it is... I was the first player, right? And I took the dice first. You are going to be the first person in initiative order, so we'll start with me placing my dice.
Yeah.
So I got an extra coin and a green 4. And this green 4 is going to go in my charisma to get me a token.
So you can buy more things from the market.
No, I don't want that.
Okay.
I want to put my green 4 in my strength. Which lets me flip a die, and I'm going to flip this one to a 6.
Good call.
And it is Zaquarie's turn.
Splendid. I am going to place this 2 into strength, and then immediately flip that same die to a 5.
Nice. Now it is your turn to buy.
Great. I'm going to... Let's see. And when any player... So it's not when they go away at the end of a round.
Right. It's when you actually discard 4 gold.
Okay. Well, then that's not quite as good as I thought it was, but that's fine.
It's still pretty good.
It is. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend 4 and buy the crossbow.
Was that the one you thought I wanted?
No, initially I thought you wanted the mace like I did until I realized that it's not as good as I thought. And then I was like, oh, crossbow. That's the best card.
Yeah, it is. It is the best card. So, for my turn, I'm going to start with pickpocketing. Oh, it's been on me the whole time. Well, you don't get to see what Zachary's turn is. So there.
That's fine.
For my turn, I'm going to use pickpocket, which decreases the value of 1 die. We're going to go ahead and decrease this 1 here. That was a 4. We'll do it on strength. So we'll do that, and that gets me 2 extra coins. And I can buy... What's the quarterstaff do?
When completing an attribute row, gain 2 additional gold. It's not bad.
Pays off itself in 2 attribute rows. That's pretty good for right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 4 gold and buy that quarterstaff, which is 2-handed. So it is the only weapon I can have, just like the crossbow is the only weapon Zaquarie can have.
Yep.
That means we are almost done. I'm going to use my acrobatics to move this up. And I get to increase the value of a die. I'll increase this one and decrease the value, or increase my intelligence by 1, so I'm at 5. And I will decrease the value of my strength die to 2, so it's at 2. And that moves my alignment back up. And I am done. So now we discard that last card.
Yes.
We get to untap a skill.
Cool.
And now we put these back. These get monies.
Only one gets monies. Very bizarre. Yep. Then
my turn. That. Need to remember to change it to the general view. Yoinks. Okay.
Yep. Well, gee. Can you choose the third one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you take the third one, it means I get the first or the second one. If you take the second one, I can choose to go before or after you.
Yeah. That's true. That is just very...
It just incentivizes that number 2 real hard, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's like, what a weird thing. Well, I suppose...
No, it says 2-player. Yeah. So they are 2-sided. Those cards are 2-sided, and they say 2 up or 3 up, and we're all on the 2-sided now. Is that say 2 up on the 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Then
Cool.
I think I'm just gonna take this one,
Okay.
I suppose.
Okay. And I'll take this one.
Yep.
I was wondering, so, it's good to point out, it was saying discard any dice from the dice pool. And I was wondering why that would be a thing, but now there is always 1 extra dice.
Yep. So that just goes away, I suppose.
At the end of the market. That stays out for now.
I see.
So you're going to go first, so I'm going to set it to you.
Great.
And now I'll gesture, now it's you.
I am going to put this 1 into intelligence, because I am a dum-dum. But in real life I am not, because this allows me to re-roll and possibly choose a different number, which it has done. I'm going to re-roll that die, and it became a 5.
Nice.
So now I'm less dumb than I was, which is great.
I am going to place this on... Yeah, we need market. Hang on for a sec. We'll do placement, then we'll do market, because we did it out of order.
Yep.
What I want to do? What do I want to do? We'll place it in Dex, and then that'll let me swap things, and I'll swap that. And then I will pickpocket to decrease the value on a die and gain 2 gold.
Oh. Splendid.
Move that down. Okay.
Yep. And now I shall display the market cards.
Yes.
Because we forgot to do that.
In order, we should have played this before we even drew. Before we rolled the dice, we should have known what the market was.
Yep, no, that makes more sense. So we're just going to be fine, I suppose.
So you hand me one of them.
Yeah, there you go. The first card is Cure Wounds. Increase the face value of 1 die in your class color on your character sheet by 1. It can be yours for 3 gold.
Okay. Oh, I'm next. The Ancient Spear for 2 gold. When selecting an initiative card with gold on it, gain an additional gold.
Let's see. This is a Mystic Cloak. Part of the Mystic set. So,
know what somebody's going to buy.
I wish.
Are you too poor to afford it?
Correct.
Oh, dang.
Hey, do you want to lend me a gold?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So it is your turn first because you are this number 2.
Yep. Well, what do you... I suppose I'm going to discard Cure Wounds because it's the only one that I can even see you wanting, and pick up 4 gold.
That's fine. I'm going to discard the Mystic Cloak.
Yep. Goodbye, Mystic Cloak.
Because it doesn't matter anyway. You don't get it. All right. And that... Oh, I don't get 4 gold. I get 2.
Yep.
That was cheating. Okay. So I discarded for 2 gold. Now your initiative card needs to go back.
Yep.
We discard the market and reset 1 skill card. I'm saying it out loud so I don't cheat.
Yes.
And we discard that dice. So we'll set this dice. So now I'm going to roll. We'll place the initiative, then we'll do the market. And we'll do it in that order like you're supposed to. Dice! So many dice! Dice! I want these 2. No, I've got like 8 in my hand. There we go. Okay. Let's see what they are. Boom! Black and gold.
Don't you need another one?
Don't you need another one?
No.
I do need another one. Oh, there's something special we've been missing about gold dice. I think you get gold when you get a gold dice.
Oh. Well, if I'd known that last time, I would have bought the Mystic Cloak.
It's 2 dice. It's 2 gold.
Oh. Well, then I definitely would have bought the Mystic Cloak.
Well, we'll play again. We'll have time once we know how to play the game.
Yep. Oh my goodness! Someone sent a lot of
Peeblies. Peeblies. What's it say? What does that say? Raid.
Excellent.
Oh. Hello, and please. Oh, it's because they're rating us. That means there's a bunch of people watching now.
Oh, wonderful.
Hi, everybody that's watching suddenly.
Cool.
We're playing Role Player.
Yeah.
Hi, we're facial hair friends. Yes. Zaquarie generally has a much better facial hair than I do.
Yeah.
Strong mustache game.
Yes, that is true.
M. Peebles, nice to see you. Thanks for rating us. That was our view. It's the MP and then it's Blez, and we couldn't tell what it was. Awesome.
Well,
that's so
exciting.
cool.
Yeah. So, for those who are new to the thing, I am a dwarf and a wizard and a savant with a crossbow. And Liberty, what are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm a dragonkin, bard, patrician, protector.
Yeah. Oh, right. I'm also a truth seeker. I forgot that one.
Well, that's fine. Well, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for rating. That's so cool. Good to see you. Awesome. Okay, so we get to place the dice out. We just found out, reading rules and stuff before you do a stream is great. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wowzers.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the initiative order. There's a black 1 on the first player, gold 2 on the second initiative, and a purple 6 on the third initiative marker.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. So now we get to put out the market.
Yep. And you get to go first.
Oh, okay. So there's honest, which costs 4, and it is gain 3 stars for each column on your character sheet with 4 or more dice of the same color.
Oh, cool.
What you got?
I have concentrate. Take any attribute action.
And
4 gold.
Chain tunic, which is part of the chain set.
Yes.
And it gets more for red characters or white classes, which doesn't help us at all. And that costs 3 gold, which doesn't matter because neither of us will buy it because it's... Now we can, and it would be worth some of the victory points, just wouldn't be worth as many.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there is a Steam version, huh? Not Yet Played says the Role Player is one of their favorites. They recently got a Steam version and love it.
Nice.
Yeah, this is... we were just talking Zaquarie's. This is Zaquarie's first time we've played, and I've only played it a couple of times. We have kind of off-screen there. I have both of the expansions. Depending on how long this stream lasts, we're probably going to roll into the second one. And the second one actually adds I don't know if everybody's played it or not, but the second one is Monsters and Minions. And it adds like a big bad monster that you're all creating characters in order to fight. Whereas the base game, you're just kind of creating characters and then they just go into the ether. The Monsters and Minions has a fight mechanic, which is pretty cool. But we're going to add that in once we get it down. Where were we?
You're about to pick.
I'm about to pick.
Yes. And I know which one I want you to pick and which one I want.
I bet you want the gold one. You don't?
No.
Oh, well, I want this one.
Oh, well, I wanted that one.
Well, you don't get it. Take the gold one.
Okay. Man. That's not very nice.
What do you mean? You took my crossbow.
Yeah. I'm the only one who's allowed to be mean in games. Don't you know that?
Right. Yeah. Of course.
This is in reference to the other night we were playing, what?
Here to Slay.
Yes, we were playing Here to Slay, and Liberty was very mean to me because I was winning. And by very mean, I mean playing as you should.
Like, yeah.
To prevent me from winning.
Okay, wait, I gotta go back to this. So, we played a lot of board games together, and Zaquarie has this tendency to win. And when I fight him early on in the game, I get accused of targeting him. And he still won. We played 3 rounds, and every round, Zaquarie won.
Yep. It's called every now and again I get beginner's luck, and this happened to be what that was. It was very strong that evening.
So Not Yet Played has Monsters and Minions, and they just got Role Player Adventures. Okay. So Role Player Adventures is one of the reasons we're playing this right now.
Oh.
I want to see if Role Player Adventures is worth, like, if this game's cool enough, we'll get Role Player Adventures, and it will become one of, like, my tentpole streams.
Gotcha.
And we'll have 4 players playing, and we'll have, like, a whole season of playing through Role Play Adventures.
That sounds fun.
But I don't know if it's as good as it's supposed to be. So, give me anybody who's seen it, because now we've got a raid group, so there's a bunch of people watching, which is awesome. Yeah. If anybody's played the Role Player Adventures version of this game, chime in and tell me if it's worth that $150, because we'll play it. And we like adventure games. This one's a little low on role play for us.
Yeah.
One of the things we came up with was it's very numbers based, and so far it's fun. I like this kind of drafting mechanic, but I am running into kind of an issue of like, yeah, okay, it's just turned creating a character where normally I'm like, what kind of terrible flaw can my character have? And this game's like, I don't want flaws other than my weakness. I'm a little weak.
Excellent. Good. I think.
Did I?
Yep, and I took mine, and I took my gold because I got my...
Okay, so you got 2 gold for the die, and you got 1 gold for the card. So now you have a bunch of gold.
Yes. Yes, I do. I can afford things.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to switch to your camera so that you can show everybody where you're placing your gold die.
Perfect.
We're on you.
Yes. So I'm going to take this gold die, and I'm going to fill out my concentration row, which allows me to move any numbered die up by 1. I'm going to take this 5 and turn it into a 6. And because I filled out this row, I get 2 gold, which is even more exciting.
Rolling in cash, man.
Yes, I am. It is a good time.
All right, so switching to my side. So I've got this purple 6. I'm going to put it... Did you get your extra gold? Oh, no, that's me. Your marketplace stuff costs. So I'm going to put this extra gold in my decks, which gets me 4 gold, because I filled this up, and now I also have the quarterstaff, which gives me 2 extra gold when I fill an attribute row.
Cool.
So I get 4 gold. My gold's not really visible to anybody. So there's my 4 gold, and then I get to switch 2 dice, and I'm going to switch this dice and that dice. Okay, put that back out there for us. So now you are first.
Excellent. I am going to...
No way.
What? What happened?
Okay, Not Yet Played. So first thing was people are saying Role Player is a dice game with a nice theme, which is... Yeah, that's true. That seems to jive with everything we're doing. Yeah. Cool theme, definitely a dice game.
Yeah.
But Not Yet Played just said that Game Nerds had a deal on that $150 game that I'm talking about for $83 just a little bit ago.
No.
Exactly. That was my oh shoot.
That's tragic.
Is it still there? Is my next... We're on stream, so I'm not going to waste time and like go look for it.
Yeah.
But if anybody wants to do that, let me know. I'll just throw cash down because it seems really cool. Like, this has such a good theme that adding that level of like playing the actual adventure, I think would be really cool.
Yeah,
I like the art.
I do like this though. I like dice games, especially dice games with math.
Right. This one's it's a bunch of like manipulating it.
Yep.
This game reminds me, I don't know if you've played it, but Sagrada is a game about the Cathedral Sagrada that you are making.
Yes.
It's the same kind of function. Functionally, it's still dice drafting and it's still colors. But instead of like, I want to hit a certain class or I want to hit a certain number, you're going for a stained glass window And your
gotcha.
like scoring is colors that match stained glass windows that actually exist in the Sagrada.
That's cool.
So it's a pretty cool game, but it's a lot more visually stimulating because the colors match. You're like, oh, I want to put the yellow on the yellow.
That makes sense. That's cool.
Ah, damn. Not yet played says no. So
That's a shame.
I have a crying face.
Yeah.
What a bummer. Okay, well, I'll just wait, I guess. Ameritrash.
Aw.
Okay, so where were we? Was it my turn? We've done that. We've done that.
No, I'm about to buy things.
You're buying things.
We actually got to talking with the chat because we have a chat. It's awesome.
I know. This is so cool. We've streamed a couple of times now. This is only like the 5th stream on this channel. So thank you everyone that's here. We're not very adept at chatting yet, but it is so nice to have a chat to interact with. This is really fun. Have a chat. Dun dun dun. We have a chat. Oh, and it's only 100. I'm gonna just buy it. It's only $100 on Game.
Oh, nice.
Game Nerds.
Cool.
It sounds cool. Would you play the adventure version of this game, Zachary?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, then I'll get it, and we'll do that.
Okay. All right. I'm actually going to take my turn
Okay,
now.
we're gonna play the market now.
I'm going shopping.
Okay.
And because of my heavy crossbow that allows me to buy things from the market for 1 fewer gold than it would be, I'm going to spend 3 of my gold to get the ability to concentrate.
Oh, good. A wizard that concentrates.
Yes.
Always good.
And I am... Let's see. What am I gonna do? I am going to immediately... Let's see. So the attribute actions are these, right? The attribute actions are these, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What does concentrate let you do?
It moves me 1 that way and allows me to take any attribute action.
Whoa.
Yes.
I did not read what that card did. Or listen, apparently.
Yeah. So I guess... I'm gonna go for... Oh, that's cool. What do I want to do?
Why don't I'll go and you decide what you're going to do with your intimidate.
Yeah.
While I'm buying stuff? Okay. So I'm going to spend 4 and I'm going to buy honest. And honest is the best policy. I gain... That was really special. I gain 3 stars for each column on my character sheet with 4 or more dice of the same color.
There we go.
And that moves my alignment up 1. And it's just a skill. So that is it. Do you want to use your skill now?
Yes. I am going to concentrate, which allows me to swap. I'm going to do the dexterity option that allows me to swap any 2 dice. So I'm just going to shuffle those. Doesn't really matter. But it allows me to do sleight of hand, which moves 1 die on my character sheet to any empty space. And it's going to go right there.
Okay.
And it moves me back.
All right. And then what does it say about empty dice or empty slots on sleight of hand?
Let's see. Move 1 die on your character sheet to any empty space. Slide dice to the left to fill any open spaces.
So.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, in that case, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
That was the whole reason I did it.
Okay.
Worthless.
I think it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole reason I put it there. But anyway, I suppose that's fine.
Okay. Jasper says, I prefer black tea myself to my honest tea joke. And this whole time I've been trying to come up with a good joke for honest tea. What's honest? Like anise? Ooh, anise tea.
Yeah.
That's probably not something that would be good. I don't know.
Yep. Although
just black licorice flavored tea.
Yeah, that would be kind of like a rooibos, because rooibos is kind of licoricey.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Though I do like black tea, and now I'm thirsty for tea.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Now you're just making me think about how I say star anise. It's weird.
Licorice tea. Yeah. Rooibos is not tea. With heavy exclamation, with capitalized not. You have been strongly disagreed with.
Right. We got some strong tea opinions in the chat. I love it.
I have no Rooibos opinion. I don't even think I'm saying it right.
I don't know. It's one of those words I've never heard it said. I've always just, they're like, oh, it's South African. Rooibos sounds right.
Rooibos? Like, that sounds like a name. Like Rooibos.
But no, I have very few tea opinions. The only one that I have any opinion on is the tea that I got when we were in Istanbul, which I still have so much of.
If I make this bigger, can you see it better?
No.
Zach has the better pronunciation, I've been told. Rooibos.
Oh, good.
Well, I'll believe Jasper, a.k.a. Mordecai, is going to die on a hill of Rooibos. And so I will pronounce it. I just messed it up, didn't I? Like, had this whole thing about how it was a hill of Rooibos and you were going to die on it and, like, be subsumed by the Rooibos that you love so much. But I messed it up.
It's fine. I'll climb off my hill. That's okay. But I will take that I had better pronunciation.
You will. Yeah, I'm sorry. My joke's gone.
Okay.
They're arguing about the internet. The internet is arguing with them.
Oh, good.
Okay, so we're going to reset now.
Yes.
So this goes away. We get to reset one skill, so you can reset your skill.
Good. I'm going to keep doing that.
Who was first player?
You were.
So it's you.
Because you got the
right
6 that I wanted so much.
Right, because I won.
All right. Pretty solid.
You get one of those to read. I get this one. All right, so what'd you get? Objectively wrong.
Objectively wrong about Rooibos being tea?
That's it. I think so. I think this is still about Rooibos being tea.
Okay.
Which is good. I think Rooibos being tea is something that we should argue about. In our current political climate, this is the division that we need.
Yeah, we can... this can be the great uniter.
The great tea war. Wait, you're uniting?
Yes.
Are we uniting about Rooibos?
Yeah.
Being tea.
It can be...
Not being tea.
Yeah, that fight can be the thing that gels us all together.
What does Rooibos even look like?
No idea.
You don't know? We're really educated. That's why we have neither of us have opinions on tea.
I've only ever seen it in a tea bag, in a box. So I got.
It looks like tea. It's not tea.
Oh, okay.
It looks like tea.
Great. I do like the taste of it, though. I mean, I'm usually not a tea person, but I'll throw down on Rooibos anytime.
Okay. All right, so...
You should read a card.
Yeah, mark it. Leather Greaves for 4 gold. Part of the leather set. Same thing as the leather.
Yes.
And then Search. It's a skill. Search the dice bag and exchange 1 die on your character sheet with a new die with the same face value. That's pretty sweet, actually.
What is it?
It lets you literally look in the bag for another dice and take it out, set it to the same number, and switch it.
Ooh. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like that very much.
Mm-hmm. What do we get? Oh, you have the last card.
Oh, I do. Right, I'm sorry. It's a Chain Vambraces, part of the Chain set. It's you get extra victory points if it's worn by red or white classes, which neither of us are.
Right.
And it can be yours for 3 gold.
Ooh!
I am going to take this one.
Okay. You're taking the second initiative.
Yes.
We're not in the screen where they can see that. And I will take the first initiative.
Oh, of course.
I'll just take it here. Okay. And let's go to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. There we go. It's on you. So go ahead and place your thing.
Perfect. I am going to place the 4 in strength.
Ooh.
Which means I get 2 more gold for finishing the class tree, I suppose.
And the last
row.
attribute. Yes.
Yep. The attribute row. I finished that, and it allows me to immediately flip another die to its opposing side, which means this 2 shall become a 5.
Excellent.
Because that's the only thing I would even consider moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's on my side. Now I have this red 3, which there's only one place that a red 3 assists me, and that's putting it in wisdom. 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 And I'm going to just move a die in any direction, which doesn't benefit me right now.
Well, I mean, I suppose you could just... Can you just, like, move it this way? And just swap?
I don't think you can swap. I think that doesn't... Because you're just moving one die.
Oh, yeah.
I think I could move this here.
Oh, yeah.
If I wanted. Which... I think I do. Yeah, we'll put it there.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Man, that's much better than what I thought sleight of hand did.
Yeah, sleight of hand slides them all back.
Yes, that's a shame.
Like with gravity. Okay, so now we're going to move on, and we are into, unless people have said something. I haven't checked. It slides to the left. It slides to the left. Okay, fine. That's better for me because that opens up the gold again.
Yes.
Maybe Jasper knows. Does the gold keep happening? Like, now that I've made my constitution open, if I put another, or I've just opened up my dex, if I put another one there in dex, do I get the benefit from that? The gold again? Oh, okay. Well, you were super helpful for a second. It's okay. We could just arbitrarily decide. We've already messed it up like 3 times. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so we're on that. I get to buy first.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to buy... guess what I'm buying?
Well, I can think of 2 things that you're going to buy.
I can only buy one.
Yeah.
But I am going to buy my leather greaves.
Yep, that's what I expect you to buy.
Would you mind?
Which is perfect, because I wanted the ability to search.
Ooh, nice.
Which I will pay 3 gold instead of 4 because of my special crossbow.
Nice.
Perfect. And I am immediately going to search.
Jasper's asking me about rules. I'm going to check right now because you bring up a good thing. I don't know if I can, because it seems like that would be like the strat. After you finish one, you keep breaking it up. It might be a finished set, and I can't actually move it after that. Oh, good. I have Kui's on. Hi, Kui. There is one. So I have a 5-camera setup that I'm like alternating between when I stream. And one of the cameras is just its white balance goes yellow for some reason. So I'm not using that one today. The other thing is I have auto white balance on the 2 people that are currently playing. So that one is setting it, but the one that's on the board, it's hard to get the white balance to hold. I'm looking up dice. Wow. You know what? Not yet played. I like how antagonistic you and Jasper are. In the not yet played is Jasper asked me to look at the rules. Not yet played was like, I'll just roll with it. I know this must just be really connected viewing where everybody's very excited about it. Where the hell would it even say this? I can't find it. I can't find it. I've looked through the rules. In the placement phase, select an initiative, take attribute, set up, placing dice. Where does it talk about placing dice? Sorry, everybody. Really exciting, I know.
That's all right. Because I'm back.
That's good.
I would dance if I could actually.
I don't see that it's locking those dice in. It might be in one of the expansions that it actually talks about that. Or I might be feeling the pressure and not able to find what I'm looking for. So we're just going to say, what do you think, Zaquarie? Do you think that, like, moving it off, so this dice, so that everybody can see what we're talking about. We weren't swapping dice. That's fine. Yeah, house rules. So we're house ruling it right now. So this was here.
Yeah.
I played a wisdom, which lets me move a dice.
Yeah.
If I move it here, everything, it's like there's gravity. It always shunts it. So now I've opened this up again. I can make 2 more gold.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that's fine.
We're just going to go with that. If we find out we're wrong, or Jasper, the rules lawyer person, I'm assuming, I'll just say you're a person, not a man. Ruler's man. Anyway, the rules person, if you get on and find out, let us know. Otherwise, we're house ruling this shit. We were not swapping dice using the dex attribute. We were... Oh. Well, gosh. I really want to thank everybody in chat that's here, that's holding our hands as we move through this game of role player.
Were we swapping incorrectly?
So wisdom isn't swapping dice; it's moving your alignment.
Oh,
like so.
Oh, there we go.
So that makes more sense. You are actually not actually doing it. I don't think there is a way to just step a die like that, which means that it's impossible to do. Thank you, not yet played. It's a tiny little... What does that mean? Oh, it's a die. I can't see that. Whatever. Not yet played has a cool thing happening.
Nice.
Yeah. So there isn't... So that was just a misunderstanding. There isn't a way to actually just move a dice like up or down a notch.
Oh, okay.
You are always swapping a dice or swapping it through.
That makes more sense.
It makes sense so that you can't just like capitalize on getting those coins.
Yep.
Okay. Either way, it's done that. I'm going to, before we end the round, I'm going to pickpocket. And actually, I'll use the wisdom to move me over. I'm going to pickpocket, which drops me down 1 and gets me 2 coins.
How much money do you have, Liberty?
I have 3. Yes, you are rich. Oh, we're still just looking at me. Here we go. Everybody can see both of us now. Yeah, thank you, not yet played. That was good. It seemed wrong. it was like, this is too strong of a strategy. Why wouldn't you do this? Okay. So, and thank you. We haven't played much either. So that's it. We both bought our things. We've used our skills. Now we're going to get rid of our market. Bloop. We reset 1 skill. And we put our initiative back.
And discard that 5.
And discard this 5. And this coin goes back on the 2. Boom. And it is my turn to draw from the dice. Dice. Okay, let's do it.
And there are your market cards for when you're ready.
Okay. So, Kui, you've watched a couple of streams now. How's the sound this time? Is it better? Watch if they're not paying attention. So, I got a purple, gold, and a green. Let's see what they are. That's a great way to really mess everything up.
Yep.
Okay, so we got a green 2 in the 1 spot, a gold 3, here's more money, and a purple 6, which is exactly what you wanted, I believe.
Oh, well, I already got one, so we're fine.
Okay, so
I searched for it.
For 5 gold, we can get Obsessed, which is gain an additional star, victory point, for every 2 dice in your class color.
Oh, cool.
What you got?
I have a Tower Shield. Counts as an additional armor card for 1 incomplete set when scoring armor cards.
Ooh, nice.
That's pretty solid.
And then Negotiate, which moves you to the right. Before or after selecting an initiative card, exchange 1 die on your character sheet with 1 on the initiative cards and reorder them. Oh. So this one lets you, before or after selecting an initiative, you can exchange 1 die on your character sheet with 1 of the initiative cards and reorder them.
Oh. Cool.
So even if you... So I want... That one's weird, but I think this is how we'll play it. If you do it after you've taken your initiative card, that means that you reorder them. You can't do it before you can't do it after you place a die.
Gotcha.
You have to do it before.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, so not yet played and Jasper are just talking about how I messed that up. And the question was how I moved a die, and the answer was I was cheating. Because I thought wisdom did something it did not.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the market, that's that. Now, I get to choose? Is me?
Yes. Because you placed them.
Good. Very, very good. Very good. What do I want? What do I want? We'll take money. We'll take money.
Excellent. I shall take this 6.
It's 2 gold.
Useful.
1 extra gold. All right, and we're going to go to you, Zachary. Go ahead and place your...
Oh, you're first, aren't you?
Oh, right. Yeah. I just keep going to you because you're on the left.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a gold 3. We're going to place the gold 3 in the... Oh, I've used up all of my dex abilities. Ooh, how unfortunate. Means I'm going to lose. I can't... Wow, this is not great. We'll put it here on my wisdom. No, I don't want it on wisdom. I'll put it in con. And con lets me increase a die and decrease a die. So now I'm very worried. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Not Yet Played. Yeah. So Not Yet Played says, a fun note about sleight of hand from the rule book. After the card is used, close any open space by sliding all dice to the left.
Yep.
So if you have any open spaces, you slide them all to the left. So that card, sleight of hand, is the one that does what I thought wisdom does.
Yep.
So just to double check, Constitution. Placing a die on the Constitution allows the player to increase or decrease the face value of any die on their character by 1. Okay, so yeah, so you just get to increase or decrease.
Cool.
Which is perfect. I'm going to increase my int by 1. Taking it to 5. And then I'm going to use pickpocket, which decreases the face value of 1 die. And I'll decrease wisdom by 1, which reduces this. And then that gets me 2 gold. And I'll use my skill acrobatics, which is +1 to the face value of a die. So I'll take int up to 6. And then decrease the face of another die. That means I move up.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Not Yet Played. We're not sucking yet. Not Yet Played gave us kudos.
Oh, good. We're not
We're only failing minorly.
Excellent.
Okay, so that was me. Now we'll go to your placement.
I shall place this purple 6 in the last slot of my charisma space, which means I shall get 2 gold and one of these, which combined with my crossbow will be very powerful.
Yes, it will. You will not have to spend much money.
No, I will not.
Okay. So, is that it? Are you going to use any skills at this time?
Actually, yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes. Actually, no, I can't.
Okay. So we'll go back to our general view for our purchasing. So now I get to buy first because I have a 2. I'm going to buy for 3 gold, negotiate.
Oh, that was the one I wanted.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yep. Oh, well. Can you read for me what it does again, just so I remember what I don't get?
I want it. Yeah, I do. It moves your alignment to the right.
Yes.
Before or after selecting an initiative card, exchange one die on your character sheet with one on the initiative cards and reorder them.
Yep. Okay. Excellent. I think what I'm going to do...
Oh, thank you, Not Yet Played. Thanks for watching, man. And Jasper is saying you won't get your points for charisma now.
I won't get my points?
Yeah, I don't... because you have to have a 16 or 17. You've got 18.
-2 is 16.
Oh, it's because he has a -2 on his class. Or his race. His race gives him -2.
Yep.
So he is actually right on it. That was the only way he could get charisma, was all 6s.
That is very true. Well, I am going to spend that and 3 of my gold to become obsessed.
Obsessed. We already have 2 of them.
Yep, and I can move down. That's helpful. And now that I have done that, I'm going to search.
Okay.
Which means that I'm going to put this... I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put that back in.
I see what you're doing.
Yep.
Oh, you're going to stomp me into the ground. Oh, goody.
Well, to be fair, you took the thing that I was going to do.
Well, you had a solid other option there.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I can't do that just yet. Before I do that, I'm going to sleight of hand.
Oh, because you couldn't move your alignment?
Yes. Now that I have done that, I will then search.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
You can't do that.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. You are correct. Boop.
Okay. And you searched. And you moved your alignment both times you needed to.
Yes.
All right. We get to reset. So now when the market goes away, the dice goes away, and we get 1 skill back.
Yep.
Okay. And then these come back out. That card goes away. It's great they can't see this because it's just a mess up there. All right. And then yours.
That gets recycled.
We'll just do that. Whoever.
It's my...
It is yours?
Yes.
Okay, well, here, give me 2 cards.
Oh, I did.
Fine.
Yeah, that's the way I've been doing anyways.
Whoever's drawing gets 2 cards to read from the market. Got it.
All right. Boop.
Yeah.
Boop.
Oh, wow. What a low value.
I know. Very exciting.
Jasper was just going to ask how that search worked with your alignment.
Oh, yes. I realized that I had accidentally cheated, and so I fixed it.
Okay, good.
By doing something that was disadvantageous to me to do.
So that was that. Now it's our market.
Yes, the market. You can be proud. It's just 2 victory points.
Oh. The chat... Oh. I'm going to fix something. So chat, you guys have been coming up below the logo this whole time, and that was not the intention. There we go. That's a little bit better. Next time I'll fix that chat box a little bit more, but... There we go. Hey, you can kind of read stuff behind Board Boss now. Next time we do this, I'll put a border on the chat so that we can see, you can see the chat on it. I mean, most people have it like on their phones, but I like the fact that it's in the stream too.
All right. So yeah, you can just become proud and get 2 victory points.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
This is 3 knowledge. It moves you to the left. Increase or decrease the face value of a die on your character sheet by 1 or 2.
Oh.
Baller.
Cool. It's a shame I can't buy it.
Yeah. I'll change that too. I've got two images. One that... Oh, sorry. I'm responding to Jasper about the QR code. Yeah, I've got the QR... I will fix that too. I've got one without the QR code. I just like the fact the QR code's there, but you're right. You can't use it now. It's hard to read through the QR code.
Yeah. I guess if you, by the fact of seeing it, you don't really need to take you to follow the stream.
Well, that's true, but it does take you to the website so you can learn more about, like, if they want to know about you with your bio that you've never sent me.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Or that I haven't asked to, but you can see, like, on the view, like, you see how the QR code is. Yeah, it just makes it hard to see. Yeah. So you're right. It's better than it was, but it's not fixed. I'll fix it next time. Jasper said shots fired.
Okay.
That's fine. I don't have a bio on it either, and I'm the one that runs the channel, so he could just have shot right back. Zaquarie is the reason the website actually makes sense, though, because he's the only person that's, like, told me when things didn't look right.
That is true.
So I, win some, lose some.
Yep. And excellent. I shall read the final card of the market. You can have, for 4 gold, a leather pauldron.
Ooh.
Yep. Which is why I'm gonna take that.
What are you gonna try to take from me? Are you gonna try to actively stop me from getting my leather set?
Yes. Yep.
Zaquarie, that's mean.
It is mean.
Is that because I just called you out about the bio?
No.
It's instant karma. It's fine. Be mean to me.
Okay.
Be mean to me. If you allow me to whine you out of a good play, you'll never win. I'll just whine and you won't...
You're capitalizing on the fact that I try to be decent and good. It's a shame it isn't working.
Being decent and good? Oh,
yes.
Me capitalizing on it isn't working.
Yeah.
That's unkind of you.
Yeah,
okay, fine. That's true. So Jasper's saying 2-player games are zero-sum games, just a fact of life.
Yeah.
It's the reason they prefer 30 to 4. This channel is meant to kind of be cooperative narrative style games, which this doesn't hit any of those markers. But we generally play cooperative games. My significant other hates competitive games, so I never play them with her. But with Zaquarie, we tend to battle it out.
Yes. I am fiendishly competitive.
Oh, man. There's some games like Tammany Hall, which I don't know if I have a big enough board or camera set up for the stream to show Tammany Hall. Yeah. But Tammany Hall is a game that's just numbers and Zaquarie winning over and over and over again.
Please, I almost never win at Tammany Hall. I'm just very cutthroat when I play it.
That is a game that I wind my way into winning. I think I won it twice, but I definitely wind my way into winning. Okay, let's go. You'll be first.
Yes. I am going to place this 1 in the intelligence space, which means that I will immediately re-roll this die and try to get something better than a 1.
Whatever.
Okay.
That's better.
That's better. I'm also immediately going to search and swap out that die for a blue 1.
So, Zaquarie.
Yes.
Jasper agrees with you about competitive games being the cake, but also openly admits their bias. But I do want to say they also spelled your name correctly.
Oh my goodness.
The Q was in the correct place.
Nice.
Tried to make a Q sound with the correct. It didn't work.
I heard it.
Correct.
Yep.
Quarro.
Sorry, we can have a quorum about it later.
Ah, yes. We'll discuss.
There we go.
All right. So you place your die.
Yes, I did.
You got your thing. You searched. Oh, man. Oh. No, that's okay. I don't want to do that yet. Where does Proud? Proud takes me down. Acrobatics takes me up. Knowledge takes me down. Is it Jesper? Oh, I've been reading it as an A. Is it Jesper, or should I just say Mordecai? I've said their name multiple times, and apparently I've been mispronouncing it this whole time.
That's right. No.
And they're calling me out on cheating, which is, sort of here nor there.
Maybe they wouldn't do that if you said their name correctly.
Yeah, probably.
Which, hey, for the sake of mind game, you should keep saying it, because it means they'll keep calling you out.
Yeah. It'll benefit you. This is how competitive Zaquarie is. Zaquarie wants me to continue to mispronounce your name, so you will watch me like a hawk, and he'll win. Which he'll probably win anyway. So
I probably won't. But, yep, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal against you. I'm sure you're a wonderful person in the chat who Liberty has mispronounced your name multiple times. But to be fair, I probably would have too, because I can't
get him
read.
It's Jesper. Okay. So I've got this purple 4. Yes. It's going to go in my charisma, which gives me a token and gets me 4 gold because of my quarterstaff.
I have realized I cheated.
How did you cheat?
I can't search.
You are a big old cheater.
Yep, I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, I've got 4 coins now. Zaquarie was cheating. So it was the perfect time for Zaquarie to cheat. He did it when none of you were watching him. You were looking at me. Now, I control that, and I gave him this opportunity, but he took advantage. So, in the popularity polls that come out later, I just want you all to know that.
And I would like everyone to know that I did not intentionally cheat. I just keep forgetting the rule that if you aren't capable of moving your alignment in one direction, then you can't do that thing.
That's true. You cannot. I am going to use my acrobatics to move up 1 in that. And that gives me +1 value to the die and -1 value to a different die. So I'm going to give myself a +1 in this one and a -1 in Constitution. Now, it is an overall nice person besides that, though. Oh. A Besserwisser. So Jesper says they're a Besserwisser.
I'm not sure what that means. Besser is better, and then I'm not sure what Wisser is. If it's German, but I have no idea.
Don't fall. Besserwisser? What is a Besserwisser? Jesper is confounding me. Okay, it is now Zaquarie's turn to buy from the market.
Yes, and instead of buying anything, I'm going to discard that for 4 coins. I'm very sorry.
You're not sorry.
I am.
You're not.
I am. I actually, it wounds me how much I just hurt you, but I also want to make it so you don't beat me.
Besserwisser is an annoying know-it-all.
Oh.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we asked, because I was just going to accept Besserwisser.
I like that, though.
It is. Besserwisser, that's a good...
It's one of those, old, funny German nicknames. It's like Snicklefritz. I love Snicklefritz. It's such a good nickname.
Yeah. If Zaquarie is sorry, he has the best poker face Jesper has ever seen.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't. But I actually am sorry. I do feel bad.
Lies and deceit. This is why sometimes when I'm a whinerhead, I will win because he falls for it.
Yeah. Although, incidentally, some of my favorite games to play are the ones that involve lying to my friends.
So, I use my coupon.
Ah.
That's the charisma token. I think of it as a coupon. And I'm going to spend 4 gold to get proud.
Ah.
And that reduces my alignment by 1.
Yep.
And then I will spend 3 gold because of my class. I can buy 2 cards because I'm a charming...
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to buy knowledge.
That's honorable. Or is it? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I can't read. I misread knowledge is honorable.
Knowledge is honorable. Dyslexia happens. Or so I've been told. Mordecai is now with me. Jesper is now with me. Downplaying your own position is the best way to gain ground in a competitive game, or so they've been told.
Yeah.
So now I've got knowledge. I'm going to use my knowledge to... No, we'll wait. We'll just wait on that.
No.
So that was my turn. So now this goes there. We get rid of our dice, and we are now set for our market. So we are to untapping one of our character skills, and now we are to drawing. So it's my turn to draw, right?
Yes.
Cool. So we'll go back to this. Let's see. Okay, so here's 3 dice coming out. So we've got 2 white and a red. These are the first white dice we've had the whole game. All right, so here we go. Ooh.
All right.
So that is a 3 and a 6. Okay, so that's that. Now we need to... Where's the cards again? Okay. So, Chain Gorget, part of the chain set for 3 gold.
Yes.
What you got?
A Mystic Cowl, part of the Mystic set for 4 gold.
And Diplomacy for 5 gold. Pay 1 gold to any other player to use their skill card. Move the tracking token on your alignment card as shown on their target card for 5 gold.
That's pretty cool.
Before I choose, I'm going to use Knowledge.
And remind me what it does.
So Knowledge is going to let me switch one of my dice with one of those dice. I don't know if I actually want to actively do it. No, I don't want to do it. Never mind. I'm not going to do it. I'm full of lies.
Yep.
Yeah. I think these were tapped, and I untapped one of them. Trying not to cheat.
Yeah.
Okay, we need 1 coin on that, and now I get to choose dice.
Yes.
To take. So my con, int, my strength, that's my flip 1. Gold dice, green dice, red dice, white dice. I'll take this one.
Ah, perfect.
Okay. So I'm taking the 2, which comes with the money and a red die.
And I shall take the 3.
Perfect. And Zaquarie, we're going to start with you.
Okay. Splendid.
And it is on you now.
Great. Well, I am going to take this white 6, and I'm going to place it in the dexterity space, which I will then use to swap these 2, so that I will have an intelligence of exactly 17, which is what I need for my victory points. It also makes sure that I have a white die at the end of the intelligence row, which is good for my things as a savant. Yeah. This would be a good time to engage with the chat, but I can't read it, so excuse me for half a second. There we go. Yes. Well, I can certainly agree with doing that excessively and then being told that that's the best way to win, Jesper. That's quite funny. I have to do.
Did you steal my phone?
Yes, I did. I was trying to read the chat. There hasn't been too much.
Nobody said much?
No.
Okay. What'd you do?
I placed my white 6 in the dexterity space and immediately swapped it with that 4.
Nice. Perfect.
Oh,
do you have more?
Not yet, I suppose. I suppose I don't have to do anything quite this second.
Okay. I did not take my time to figure out what I was going to do, so I'm going to stare at my thing for a little bit. You can look at my extended Widow's Peak.
Okay. Well, that's right. We're also, aside from being in the facial hair club, we're also in the big Widow's Peak club.
Yeah. Every time we look down, I don't know if you can't see it, but like I do this, and it's just a triangle.
Yep.
Yep. It's just like boop. Okay. Let's see. What could I possibly want? Nope. 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 I don't want anything to do with you. I don't have to do anything here. Okay, so we're going to go with intelligence, which lets me reroll a die, and I'm going to reroll this one.
Hey,
look at the 5.
there you go. Well, you put it in wisdom, didn't you?
I put the 3 in intelligence.
I'm sorry.
Which let me reroll that.
I'm sorry. The fact that they were both red is confusing to me.
Then I'm going to use acrobatics, which moves me up 1. And that lets me increase the number of a die to decrease the number of a different die. I think Jesper is in our club, is what they're saying.
Oh,
they say my wedges are quite prominent. Oh, sorry, I missed the ellipses. Are quite prominent. There we go. Okay,
excellent.
Thank you. So I increased that one, and I decreased 1. We're going to decrease this cone. And then... Yep. That's it. Okay.
Cool.
And now it's purchasing time.
Yep.
So purchase land. Peanut butter purchase time. You are 3, so I'm 2. So I'm going to discard this one.
Oh. Okay. Yep. That's fair. I deserve that.
I saw which one you were eyeing. Because neither of us want the Shane Gourget. You could get the Mystic Cowl, which is okay.
Honestly, I figured you'd get rid of the Mystic Cowl.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Well,
I'll give you those points.
Yeah, fine. I would have gladly given you money to use the one that I wanted that you bought from me before.
I know.
But anyway, so I'll buy a Mystic Cowl.
Okay.
That goes away.
All right, we reset skills.
Yes. Oh, actually, before we deal out the market, I'm going to do stuff.
Okay, you want me to switch to your side?
Yeah.
You're doing some stuff?
Yep.
All right.
Let's see. I need a... Okay, that's perfect. So I'm going to do Sleight of Hand, which allows me to move any die to any open spot. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to Search, which will then allow me to replace this 4 with a blue 4. Oh dear.
Here, you know what, Zachary? Let's just move this over there. Can you read it there?
Almost.
Careful about pulling it too much.
Yep. Clearly I need to get my eyes checked.
There you go. We'll be blind together. Now we can both read the chat. That last one is in reference to you.
Oh, that... Ah.
All right, did you do your tomfoolery over there?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Which I got a blue die.
So these are that's the market deck. What's that?
Those are discarded dice.
Oh, and that's the market. Those are the 7 market
these are the ones
discard.
we got.
Okay, so we're almost out of market dice.
Yep.
Market
what happens? Do we just reshuffle it? Okay. Oh, good. We'll have a chance to get things again.
Yeah. I was kind of worried we weren't going to get any of that again. Okay, so we did that. You've done yours. 1 sec. Before you finish, let me make sure I don't want to do anything else.
Yes.
I do. I'm going to use Knowledge, which is going to increase this die by 2, 1 or 2. Increase or decrease. I cannot get my dex. I just can't. So I'm going to increase this one. I need 16 intelligence, so I'll increase this 3 to a 5. Oh man. Well, thank you, Jesper, for watching.
Oh.
You get a goodbye. Wait, we'll give you a nice
yes,
good
good,
toodaloo.
yes, salutes, all that good business. We're he's almost 11.
It's 11.
8 hours ahead of us.
Holy moly! That's like other side of the globe.
Yeah, like
Europe, probably Europe-ish.
yes,
Europe-ish.
I'm gonna guess he's in the UK.
I like the UK.
Yeah,
that's good.
Oh, Sweden!
Oh, Sweden! Oh, awesome! I've never been to Sweden.
I haven't either. Approximately a quarter of my mother's family is from Sweden.
That's good.
Yep, the rest of it's Norwegian.
I've heard that's a thing that Americans do that nobody else does. That like percentage of lineage. Like we are so strapped for having any kind of historical background that we have to be like my family so long ago was from Sweden.
Yeah, at this point, it's all so far back.
No, we're all just mutts. Only Americans.
Yep. Yeah. Cool. Well, I mean, that makes us special, I suppose.
I suppose so. That's what makes us special.
We're also, as far as I'm aware, the only culture that claps when the plane lands.
That's a holdover from when you could smoke in the plane.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I always imagined that was because we were just so glad we hadn't died.
Yeah. Just like, oh, thank heavens, this incredibly expensive death machine has gotten us where we needed to go safely.
I always wondered if they would get mad at you if you gave them a standing ovation.
That's amazing.
You did so good. I'm gonna unbuckle and stand up to clap. So I just got back from New York City. I was watching stuff on Broadway. We started clapping and I stood up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go back.
Now, I suppose I'm going to roll these dice.
Okay, bye.
All right. Goodbye. All right. I will roll this bag of dice. Or shake, I mean.
Shake it.
And then I will draw 3 dice.
All right, we're not in the...
Perfect. I will roll the dice.
Roll it into the discarded dice section.
Correct. There we are. Place that there. It's you.
Woo!
You. And you. And... I don't really want any of that. Yeah, I'm going to take this one.
Okay. Serves you right.
Yep, because I need a little more money.
Mm-hmm. Let's get the market out.
Oh, yes, quite right. We should probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the first one. You can be honorable for 7 gold. You get 3 victory points.
Did you deal me none?
I thought I dealt you one. I must not have done. There we go.
You just gave up on dealing the cards out in the middle of doing it.
Yep.
All right, so mine...
We got to talking about Jesper leaving.
...is famous. 6 gold, moves you to the right. During final scoring, double the effect of your alignment card.
Nice. The last one is focused. Gain 2 victory points for each attribute row with 3 dice of the same value. That's pretty cool.
Now, before I go...
Yes.
I am going to deal with negotiate, which moves you 1 to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Before or after selecting an initiative card, exchange 1 die on your character sheet with 1 on the initiative cards and reorder them.
Oh, well.
Yeah, before you draw.
Before
I should probably do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to take that one.
Oh, well. Okay.
And that reorders them to do that.
Well.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm going to take that one.
Okay, that gets you 2 coins.
Yes, it does. Oh, I didn't untap one of my things last time.
Cheater.
I'm going to do that.
Cheater for playing well. Okay, so if I do that. What do I want? There's a higher valued card. for less money. I'm going to do that.
All right.
Gets me 1 coin. Oh, so Zaquarie took the first player. I took the second player. I was in the wrong screen. So start with you.
Yes. I am going to put this let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put this right here. Then I'm going to swap them. And then I shall take... I will now tap Sleight of Hand, which will move me so that I can move any die from an empty space to another empty space. I'll move it there.
Nice.
Then I will take the Concentrate action, which allows me to do any attribute action, and I will use Strength to flip this.
Excellent.
Yep.
Wow, you were strong everything over there.
Yep.
I am going to place this in my wisdom. To move me 1 notch to the left, and I will use Pickpocket, decrease the value of 1 die on my character sheet. We'll do Dex because it doesn't matter. Can't get that one anyway. To gain 2 gold.
Perfect.
And that moves me down 1.
And now we can go to the market.
That's right. So you're first.
Yes. I'm going to spend 6 gold.
Get famous?
Yes. Oh, no.
Oh, you're going to get honorable.
Yes, I am. Because I get it for 1 less because I have a heavy crossbow. It's funny, I'm honorable while I'm extorting people.
Yeah.
And I move up.
Oh, we're not. Dang it.
Oh.
It's fine. So you bought that. You talked it through.
Yes.
I'm going to spend 6 gold to get famous, which moves me 1 up, or 1 to the right. Okay.
And what does famous do again?
Doubles the final scoring of my alignment card.
Oh, yes. Gotcha.
So it can be worth, I think, 3 max stars.
Yeah.
So that's that. Now we get to discard that, discard this, discard the market, discard the dice.
Put those back.
Put our initiative trackers back. Put gold on the initiative tracker. And untap a skill.
Yes. Aw.
Okay. Good. So that's that. So now it's my turn to draw, or your turn to draw?
Your turn.
Okay. So you want to deal out our market for us?
Oh, yes. Right. Oh, and this is the end of the market cards.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
So we'll get to shuffle here after this?
Yep. I'll just do that real quick.
Well, we do get whatever...
Oh, that's right.
Whatever's discarded here. So not yet. So 2 black and a gold.
All right.
So, that was a 1. 1, 3, and 3. And then I get to choose first. What do I want? Oh, we do a market. Market next.
Yes.
2 gold, clumsy. Gain 2 victory points if either your dex or charisma is 8 or less.
Ah. I have greedy. Gain a victory point for every 4 gold you have.
And compassionate, 4 gold. Gain 2 victory points if you have all 6 colors of dice.
Oh.
Now I get to choose which one to take. I'm going to take... oh, I untapped the wrong thing. That one. To go to the thing. There we go. I'm going to take that black 3 with money on it.
Ah.
That's 2. And then what are you going to take?
I am going to take the number 1 spot.
All right. So now we'll go to you for placement.
Excellent. Oh, and quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I required to do one of these attribute things? Like if I place a die in here, am I required to do what it says? Okay.
Before we place, I got to do this. So we selected, which means we now get our... I can do this now because I can do it before or after. And I can switch one of my dice on the table with this, one of the ones that's here.
Mm-hmm.
And... nope, not going to do it.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to... place that there, get my money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm immediately going to do the Constitution thing of increasing that by 1.
All right.
Yeah. And then I'm going to Sleight of Hand.
Ooh.
Which I can move it to any empty space, which is there, which means I'll get 2 more gold.
Can you move your alignment like that?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget about that moving part.
Yeah. The actual cost of the skill is the alignment.
Yes.
Okay. So now it's my turn. So I've got this black 3. We're going to put it on strength, which is flip the die. We will flip this one over to a 6. And that's my turn. You are first for the market.
Yes.
Zaquarie's going to the market.
I am going to the market, and I don't really want any of that.
So just discard for money.
Well, I can't buy that. I could buy that, but I don't want to. And I don't want that. So I'm just going to get rid of Clumsy
For 4.
Get 4 gold.
Okay. I'm going to buy Compassionate for 4. Which moves me up.
Splendid.
Okay. All right.
Yep. And I'm going to now untap that. Because it's the end.
Yeah, I'll untap. Untap knowledge.
Yep. And actually, do you want to... I'll discard that. Do you want to shuffle these while I do the dice?
Sure. All right, here we go. Hope everybody enjoys that sound as much as I do. That's like the sound of true dice rolls.
All right. Boop boop a doo, coo coo ka-choo. Excellent. Here we have a blue 3, very exciting. A red 4, and a gold 4. Thank you. Okay. And to the market. The first card is the Mystic Cloak.
Mm-hmm. Part of the Mystic set.
Yes.
Then next one is Clumsy for 2. It's the gain 2 if your charisma or dex are less than 8.
Great. And then finally we have Chain Vambraces, part of the chain set. And I mean, obviously, I'm going to select to go first.
Mm-hmm. Sure you are. Yep. Okay. I'll take the money.
Excellent. Just for a...
Actually, I'll take this one.
Yeah. Gets you more money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Let's see.
Let's switch to... So you took the 1 with the 3 of blue, and I took the 3, the third initiative, with the gold 4.
Yes.
And then we'll go to you for placement.
Perfect. I am going to place that guy there. Oh, let's see. Okay. And then I'm going to move this to the left, or to the right, excuse me. And then I'm going to concentrate and use the strength action to flip this to a 5.
Nice. Okay. So then we're going to switch to me. And I've got this gold 4. We're going to place it on strength for 4, which lets me flip a die.
And you get 2 gold.
I actually get 4 gold.
Yeah.
6 gold.
Oh my goodness.
Because I get 2 for this, 2 for putting it down, and 2 for being on the thing. So, that's that. Yep. Now it's purchasing.
Perfect. I am going to spend 3 gold to get the Mystic Cloak.
Nice. I'm going to spend 2 gold to get Clumsy. And then I'm going to use Knowledge to increase or decrease the value of the dice on my sheet by 2. So we're going to take this one up. Actually, we're going to take this one down to 2. Okay.
Excellent.
And that's that. So that's the end of... I didn't switch it. I keep messing up which one I have the screen on.
Dang it.
You can't see it to tell me. So now we're going to get rid of everything. So this goes into the discard.
Yes.
That gets discarded. The money stays on it because we didn't do anything.
Yep. I'm untapping one of my cards.
I am doing the same.
Look at us. We're getting good at this.
It's like we know what we're doing by the 3 rounds till we win the game, by finishing the game.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'm going to do the dice.
Yes.
I'm going to do them. Got it. All right, so that's a blue, a green, and a red.
Great.
Five, 4, 2. I'm going to use negotiate.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to take this.
Excellent.
Yep.
Now, which spot would you like?
We need to do the market.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. There you go.
Ancient Spear for 2. When selecting an initiative card with gold on it, gain an additional gold.
Oh. I have a Blessed Mace. When any player discards a card from the market, gain a gold.
And Obnoxious. Gain 2 for each attribute row with 3 of the same colored dice. And I am going to take... I'll take the 2 for the blue.
You would.
Okay.
I am going to take that.
Red 5.
Yes.
Nice. So we'll go to you first again.
Okay. Okay, I can do that. Perfect. So I am going to.
Oh shoot! I just really messed myself up.
Oh.
Just real bad.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, just real bad. I switched the wrong dice out.
Oof.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll get stomped by you anyway. It's okay.
No, you won't. Well, I am going to. Oh, right. Yeah, I did that. So now I'm going to move that there.
Okay.
And because I did that, I am going to now search for this one. Oh, that's not great. Anyway, perfect.
And then your search moves you where on your initiative? Or your...
it moves me that way.
Nice. Okay,
Cool.
you done?
Yes.
Alrighty. So now I've got this blue 4. I'm going to put it on Constitution, which increases or decreases the value of a die. We're going to decrease this one. And then I'm going to use Knowledge to move me 1 over to increase or decrease the value of a die. And I'm going to make this one a 1. Okay, so now it is purchasing. I get to purchase first. I don't want to purchase anything, so I'm going to burn that for 2 gold.
Okay. And I also don't, so I'm going to get rid of that for 4 gold.
Nice. So now we reset by discarding the dice and the marketplace that's left.
Yes.
And resetting a card.
Oh yeah, I can just do that. That's fine.
Okay. So now it is, we got to put these back.
Yep. Yep. You shook them most recently, right?
I did.
Okay.
The chat just thinks that we're shaking them because we like the sound, but really we're doing it so we remember that someone shook it.
Yes. All right. Strong showing. We have a purple 5 and a white 5. Excellent.
Nice.
And I think... Oh, right. We have to do the market.
Yeah, we do.
Right. We have a jeweled dagger. When scoring attribute goals, +1 value to all gold dice. And it's 3 gold.
Nice. Focused. Gain 2 victory points for each attribute row with the 3 dice of the same face value.
Perfect. And then finally, we have a longsword. When scoring attribute goals, +1 value to all dice of your class color.
Now, I think you can discard weapons when you buy weapons. I do think that's something we can do.
Okay.
Weapon cards. Where's the weapon cards? Armor cards, class color, trait cards, attribute gold, gaming, market. There we go. It says you can never have more than 2.
Oh, yep.
Doesn't say if we can discard them or not.
Well, that's fine. I quite like my weapon.
I want to discard mine. You think we can? I think we can.
I suppose so.
Okay. We'll see. That'll be the reason that I win, and then it'll be like, well, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it'll be fine. What was I doing? How am I going to do this? I need that. Take that.
Now it comes down to the staring at the cards to figure out what we need.
That's all right. I got it.
I'm taking that one.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I am taking the white 5. That is a 3. And then we will go to Zaquarie for the placement.
Oh, actually, wait. I can't do that. I'm going to take that.
Okay.
I'm going to take that one. Yep, we're going to put that there. I'm going to put it in the Constitution space, which means I'm going to increase the value of this die by 1.
Okay.
Where's the... There you are. And then I am going to... Actually, why do I need to do that now? I don't. No, I don't need to do that. Then I suppose I'm going to concentrate.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take the Constitution action again and increase that one.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So my 5 is going in intelligence. I get to reroll a die. Not doing it.
Okay.
So now it's purchasing, and you are first. So go ahead.
All right. I am going to spend 3 gold to become focused.
Nice. And I...
Oh, actually, I can't buy that.
Why?
Because it moves my alignment.
Oh.
Well, that's a shame. I suppose I'm just going to get rid of that for 4 gold.
Okay. I'm going to buy focus. Oh, I never changed back to me. No one knows what I did. So we're on me. I keep getting distracted. I get into the game.
Yes. Yeah,
So I played this white die. This keeps moving slowly. But I put this white one here, which finished my intelligence and then didn't do anything. And then I bought focused, which is the one that each attribute row with 3 dice of the same face value.
Yeah. I really hope you get victory points for having money.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think that one that gets you it gets you more. Okay, so that's the end of that round, unless somebody's going to play something. I know I'm not. I have to move my alignment over for focused.
Yep.
So that is now a reset phase. So this market card goes away. That dice goes away. That dice goes away.
Yep.
And then, did you shake most recently?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And we are on the last round of the game.
Goodness gracious.
Here we go. 3 dice. The final 3 dice are going to be a purple, 4, a blue, 3, and a green, 4.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I guess you get to do it.
Yeah, let me do it.
Sorry.
I get to choose where things go.
Oh, and we got to do the market.
Good.
Oh.
So I'm going to negotiate.
Okay.
It's going to move this one to there.
That's a shame.
And then I get to reorder them. We do the market.
Yep.
Diplomacy for 5 gold. The one that lets you do stuff. And foolish, for 2 gold, gain 2 stars if either your intelligence or wisdom is 8 or lower.
Ah.
Then we choose our last die.
Oh, I have a
Oh, right.
chain tunic for 3 gold.
Nice.
And you get to go first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I negotiated. That brought me back. Well, that's just too bad. I'm going to get beat up this game.
Oh, we don't know that.
I'm going to take number 1,
Okay.
which is a blue 3.
Yep. I am going to take number 3, which is a blue 4.
All right, we'll start with you, Zaquarie.
All right. I am going to place this in the Constitution space.
Okay.
And I can choose to change the value of any of them by 1. I don't know that I need to. Well, let's see. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That's good. That's good. I think just for the sake of it, I'm going to make that one a 5.
Okay. I'm going to place mine in Wisdom. So I have a blue 3. Once it goes to me. There we go. I'm going to place mine in Wisdom, which gets me 2 more gold, which is actually 4 gold. And then
no,
I don't move my alignment. And I am the first person that gets to buy things. I will spend 3 gold on the chain tunic.
Ah. Oh. And none of that matters to me, so because it's the last round, so I'm just going to get rid of that and gain 4 gold.
Great. All right. So now we should have finished everything. We have as much money as we're going to have. We have that up there. So what we do is we take 1. So our skill cards, we can just slide them together and just set them to the side. Grab 1 of the player tracking cards.
Okay.
And flip it over. And put it where your skills were so that everybody can see it. Yeah. And then your... That's why there's 2 of these little dudes.
Oh, that makes sense.
I was wondering why there were 2. So, it's... What color are you?
Blue.
Blue. Whoop. Nice. So you put that, off to the side. All right, so we'll switch to you, and we'll walk you through it first.
Okay.
So the first thing you do is attribute goals. So now we're on to figuring out what the final score of this game of Role Player was. So first, just go stat by stat and tell us how you scored out your attributes.
Yep. Let's see. So for strength, I got 14. I needed a 14 to 15, so I get 2 points for that. Dexterity, I needed a 17, which I got, so I get 3 points for that. Constitution, I needed a 14 plus, which I have.
Now, tell us what your scores actually are.
Okay.
So you just said you had it the last 3 times? Like,
Yeah.
So how much do you have for Dex?
17.
Perfect. So then how much do you have for Constitution?
I have 15.
Perfect. Just say that number 2. That's all.
Okay. Sorry, I thought which I have was also indicative of my score, but my mistake.
Just people can't. They won't. They might not be able to read how many pips are on your dice.
For intelligence, I have 17, and I needed 17. So
Nice.
I get 3 points for that. Wisdom. I needed a 14 plus, and I have 15, but I'm going to use this courageous thing that I have to use to add 2 or subtract 2 to any single attribute score. So I'm just going to increase it because it's plus.
You should have done that when you got the card. Did you not?
No. I thought it was at the end.
No.
It says when scoring attribute goals.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So
I missed that card.
Yep. It was a 15. It becomes a 17, which is more than 14. So I get a point for that. Let's see. And then charisma, I have 16, and I needed a 16 or a 17. So I get 2 more points for that.
Excellent.
And finally, because I'm loyal, I completed all of my attribute goals, which means I get 4 more victory points.
Nice. So now we go through each die on a player's character sheet that matches the player's class color is worth 1 reputation star.
Okay.
And now you do your alignment.
Yep. I get 3.
Then you do your backstory card.
Let's see. I get 1. Missed that. 2, 3, 4. So I get 3 more points.
Nice. Now your armor cards.
Yes. I get 3 more points.
And now your trait cards.
Let's see. I get 3 because I am honorable. And I get 1 for every 2 dice of my class color because I'm obsessed. And I have 6 blue dice, which means I get 3 more points.
Excellent. All right. How many points do you have, Zaquarie?
31.
Jiminy Christmas. I don't think I'm going to get that. All right. Here we go. Time for my scoring.
Yeah.
All right. So my strength is a 6. It needed to be a 14, so I didn't get that.
Oh, dear.
My dex is a 5. It needed to be a 17, so I didn't get that. My con is 16, and I needed 14 more. So now at con, I get 1 star.
Oh, my goodness.
My intelligence is a 16. It needed to be a 16 or a 17, so that gets me 2 stars. My wisdom is a, can't count, 12, which I didn't get, so I don't get any stars. But my charisma is an 18, and that gets me 4 stars.
Don't you have 12 there?
I needed 14.
Oh, 14,
I have 12. I needed 14.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I zoned out.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't get anything. Anyway, okay. So then, class color die. I get 1 for each. I have 4. So that's 4. Then, alignment card. I have 3. So I get 3. Then, backstory card. So I missed it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Missed it. Got it. So that's 4, which is 3 more. So I matched 4, so I get 3 more stars. And now we are on to my armor.
Excellent.
I've got 2 of the leather set, which is worth 3, plus 1 for set if worn by black or purple class. So I think that's 5. Is that how you did it? You did 1 for each piece of the set?
Oh, actually, I didn't add that. I'm sorry.
Okay, so give yourself 2 more.
Yep.
So that's 5 for that set, and then I get 1 for this set of chain, which I'm not wearing. Mm-hmm. And now for my traits, which I have a giant pile of.
Yes.
Okay, so focused. Gain 2 stars for each attribute row with 3 dice of the same value. And I only have 1, but that's 3 points. Clumsy. Gain 2 if either your dex or charisma is a 8 or less. My dex was 5, so I get 2.
This is how you're going to catch me.
Compassionate. Gain 2 if your character sheet has a dice of all 7 possible colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more. Famous. During final scoring, double the effect of your alignment. So I gave myself 3 for the basic alignment, so I get 3 more for that. Ooh, I did catch you. Proud is 2. Just 2.
Yep.
Weak is gain 2 if either your strength or con is 8 or less. My strength is less than 8. And honest, gain 3 for each column of your character sheet with 4 or more dice of the same color. And I only have 1 set of that, so that's 3. Oh my god, I won. I got 40 victory points.
Yes. And I had 33.
And I was honest, weak, proud, famous, compassionate, clumsy, and focused.
There you go. I was honorable, obsessed, loyal, and courageous.
Wow. Yeah, I managed to take care of like all of the things I couldn't do by getting the stat bumps that let me do the other one. Well, that was fun. Zaquarie.
Yes.
So good game.
Yes.
Good game, sir.
Yep. I am a little bitter that I lost, but that is fine.
It's okay. I'm sorry I was a whiny baby about it. I told you. We talked about how I'm a whiny baby about things, and then I win. And then I feel bad because I was a whiny little baby boy about it, and it would have been fine. Good game. Really good job for your first time playing it.
Yeah, I thought that was fun.
Yeah, I really like this game. What are your what's your takeaway? Like, as far as this game's concerned, what do you think about it?
Well, honestly, I'm always a big fan of like slightly crunchy, have to work with numbers games. And you get to roll lots of dice, which is always a good thing in a game.
I agree. I love the art, too. I think the art's really cool.
I do like it, and I do appreciate what you said when we were when you were introducing this game to me, is that all the symbols and everything are pretty easy to understand.
Yeah, they're pretty, it's very, they've done a good job, except for wisdom, which now that I see what the wisdom symbol is and how easily like connected to the alignment is, I see that. I think I still have the same thing. I wish there was more RP. I wish there was more roleplay.
Yeah.
Always wish there's more roleplay.
Yep, and I'm perfectly fine with there not being that, but if it's there, I wouldn't complain.
Right. I mean, there's a place for games like this where there isn't roleplay, for sure. I think that's definitely a strong part of it. These coins, anybody that was watching in chat, we always use these coins. These are the Frosthaven coin set. They're good for all the coins you ever use, and they're just fun to play with.
Yep. And incidentally, how much money did you end up with?
4. You should have got that greedy card.
Yeah, I should have. I forget why I didn't get it.
I don't remember. There must have been a reason.
Oh, it's because there was a different card that I wanted.
There was. I think you took the mist. Didn't you take? Was that when you had the Mystic Hood?
Yes. Yeah. I should have taken that when it was worth more because I have over 20 gold.
Yeah, and you would have got if it was. I think it was 2 victory points for every 4.
Yeah.
You would have had 5 sets, so you would have had 10 extra points.
Yeah.
You would have won.
Yep.
By 1 point.
This is another facet of our games audience. Usually once we have played, Liberty told me how I could have won.
Whatever. Whatever. I knew. So that greedy one, I was looking at it going, one of us should take it.
Yes.
Because it's so, like, you can get so much money, but man, you just crunched out money at the end.
Yes, I did. It's because there was nothing I wanted to buy or stuff that I couldn't buy.
Well, by the time the marketplace recycles, especially in a 2-player game, we've already got our pick of it. Now it's just leftovers.
Yeah.
Unless for some reason you ran out of money.
No, yeah, I should have bought that greedy card. That was silly of me.
But
anyway,
I mean, how are we to know that you would end up with 20 coins by the end?
24
coins. Oh, you would have had more. You would have had. Yeah. Jeez.
I would have maxed out the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's a fun. I like this game. I think it does end up kind of being a you play I play kind of game.
Yeah,
where there's not as much. The interaction in this game is in the market.
Yeah, and
I guess in the drafting part.
Yeah, and I guess that's sort of also remedied by having more people.
Right, like you have 4 people, and the market does grow the more people you have.
Yeah.
So there's more manipulating the market with each other.
Yeah, but I do kind of get the sense that this game is one of those, like, I'm always going to be waiting for my go kind of games.
Yeah.
Which isn't really, I don't know how you could do it differently than that, but
yeah,
it's not bad. Like, I still enjoy playing it.
I do too.
I would gladly play this again.
Okay, good. Well, and I like this game, so I'm glad you like it too. It really, I think when the monsters and minions, when you play with the monster, the way that works is there's a monster card, and then there's a minion deck, and there are 3 things that the monster does. There's a location, a obstacle, and then his attack. Mm-hmm. And as you're playing, you can choose to forego the market to attack a minion.
Oh.
And when you attack a minion, it gives you information about one of those 3 things.
Cool.
And then at the end of the game, the final step of the game pre-scoring is you all attack the monster.
Ah.
And everybody who was successful in meeting what the monster's requirements are gets those extra points.
I see.
So you can play kind of 2 ways. One person could like totally go for monster killing,
mm-hmm.
and then other people could just build their characters up.
Yeah.
But it does make me very curious how the adventures one works.
Yeah. I guess it's something we'll have to figure out.
Well, thank you for playing with me, Zaquarie. That was really fun.
It was. Thank you for having me, as always.
Of course. And I think that means we're going to sign off for today.
Yes.
We don't have enough time to play another round. It's 4 o'clock.
Oh, is it 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Well, it went about an hour longer than I thought we were going to.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of planning till 4 or 4:30, but so this is perfect.
Cool.
Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Yes. Specifically, thank you for the rage you brought in.
Yes.
What? M. Peebles.
Yeah.
M. Peebles, thank you so much for bringing in a raid for us.
Yeah.
That was really good. And thank you, everybody who watched. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you enjoyed our shenanigans.
Yeah. Indeed.
We'll see you next time.
Yes.
And I have to have so I did that, signed off, and I don't have access to the computer to stop it. So I'm going to reach over. Does anybody say anything at the end? Oh, they left. All right. Peace out.